Tom. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're so excited to see you here today. It's great to be a part of this panel. I'm so excited to be a part of it and hope you all glean some mighty good information from all of us today. Just like Tom said, all the questions will be answered at the end. If you'd like more information about my services, go ahead and go to the very back. I'll be set up at the table back there. All right, with a show of hands, how many of you have clutter that bothers you in your home? No shame here, I do as well. I've got a big stack of papers that need to be filed. Half my brain's here, half my brain is back in the last century, so I totally understand. Well, springtime is a great time to declutter and start downsizing. The temperature is starting to rise, and we can put our time and energy indoors to make space now in preparation for hurricane season or an upcoming move. All right, let's get started. I'm a professional organizer, a certified senior move manager, and the owner of Make Space Now. Today I'm here to share a little bit about myself, my business, and how I can help you. Prior to me becoming a professional organizer and a senior move manager, I worked over 20 years as an occupational therapy assistant. I helped patients of all ages in various settings develop, recover, and maintain the skills necessary for daily living and working. My favorite group to work with was seniors. I absolutely love them. If my patients were bedridden, like this lady here, I'd often have them organize their bedside table, and if they were mobile, they would organize their room. The act of organizing had a calming effect, and they always seemed to enjoy feeling in control in an environment of which they had very little control. And they were also appreciative that someone cared enough to help them with this. I have loved organizing since the military many moons ago and found it to be relaxing, and I've always tried to incorporate it into my jobs. So integrating occupational therapy principles with the art of organizing laid the foundation for my business, Make Space Now, which I've created in 2020. In 2023, I joined the National Association of Senior and Specialty Move Managers and went through their curriculum to become a certified senior move manager because it felt right to return back to my roots of working with seniors. Here's a pic of John and me. He's one of my clients, and I helped him downsize twice this past year, and I'll be helping him again when he moves out of the area. So what does Make Space Now do? We help busy professionals create calm spaces with our organizing and packing services, and families of seniors with all the logistics of downsizing, including sorting and prioritizing the essentials, managing timelines, floor planning, guiding the family through the relocation process, working with the assisted and independent living facilities in 55-plus communities such as Glenbrook, organized packing and unpacking with the unpack in mind, setting up your new home, and arranging for vendors to support my clients' needs, such as movers, estate sales, junk hauls, everybody here, real estate agents, IT personnel, handymen, and even a personal chef for the first week so my clients can spend that time on the things that matter most to them. Our mission statement. Our mission is to help people in a time of transition with compassion, dignity, and a bit of a VIP experience to take the stress off so you can step into the next chapter of your life seamlessly and successfully. I love the variety of working with busy professionals and seniors. Each project is different, and I get to help people in a meaningful way that propels them forward in life. Does anybody recognize a garage like this on the left? Yeah. So about 25% of individuals with two-car garages can't park their cars due to clutter. It becomes a storage unit. In 2020, the annual revenue for self-storage was $39 billion. Decluttering is important, which leads me to show you a variety of projects we have worked on. This is a condo in Merritt Island that needed tidying up in preparation for an estate sale. We also do the same thing for realtors, so they can show the house to potential buyers in a clean, organized fashion, because when you're a buyer, when you go through the home, you want to see the potential for your stuff in the home. You don't want to see other people's stuff in their home. And we offer decluttering and packing services, and we pack with the unpack in mind, like I said. Saves time in the long run, and when you've decluttered, what's in the box is what you're really going to be needing in your new home. When you move, we unpack and set up your home. Here's several examples of our work. This is an assisted living facility, and everything is here, the basics. You don't need to bring the 8, 10, 12, 16-piece china set with you. You've got everything you need here, and usually when people move into these facilities, at least 2 of the meals are provided per day. Here's another example. This was a level 1 hoarder. Took months for us to declutter everything, but we got her to the point where she is living simply and she's loving it. And 3, here's another setup as well. And that was actually with my client, John. And now we're going to go into some organizing projects that we do in addition to move management. We do pantries, garages. These folks already had a wall system set up, and all we did is zone everything, categorize everything, declutter, and make it so that it's easy for them to access, pull out, and easy to put back in. That's the trick. Make it easily accessible for folks. This is one of our first garages. Have you ever seen one like this? I have. Yep. That's it before, and here we go for after. These folks were hairstylists in their home, and they were shoe aficionados. We used all their storage, that's all shoes. Again, zoning, labeling. They didn't want to see their stuff. They didn't want to deal with it at the time. I don't recommend that, but everybody's got a busy life. So we put everything in storage. And if you know someone in the community that needs a speaker, I'm happy to do speaking engagements. I really enjoy sharing, decluttering, and organizing, and people generally like to hear about it. So if there's anything that I can help you with, again, please feel free to reach out to me in the very back at the end.